Hi, my name is Richard Maid. Some call me Coach Rick. I want to talk to you a little bit about the WeCare Partnerships Network and what we're doing to help solve some of the problems that we're facing in our communities, towns, cities, and our country. We all know that our systems that we're in right now are falling apart, they're not working. Our cities are crumbling, our infrastructure is struggling, and we need to find answers. I'll tell you in a minute why I think small businesses is the answer. But first, let's talk about what's happening within our communities. We know that our schools are not teaching our children what they need to learn, and that is awful for our kids. They are our future, and we must help to protect them, to teach them the things that schools should be teaching them and let families teach kids the other stuff. Our transportation system is in tatters. People are being hunted down and hurt in subways. Airplanes are having problems with their maintenance. People are fighting on airplanes. Airline companies are losing profits. Our logistics and supply chains are struggling to be able to bring the supplies and materials needed for businesses to be able to function, to be able to bring goods and services to the people that need them in our communities. Our government and our court systems are not doing the things that we put them in place to do. It seems now that their governments are becoming places of corruption, power grabs, and not serving the people that they were elected to serve. Our police services are being bankrupted, and our courts are serving the criminals and not the victims. And we are facing moral bankruptcy when it comes to our legal system. Our healthcare system is treating illnesses instead of curing illnesses. There is big money in pharma, and the less that people do to cure the diseases, the more profitable it is for these medical professionals to bank more money and more power in controlling our healthcare systems. There's so many simple ways that people can just improve their health through nutrition and exercise, and yet we're not going there. Now let's talk about the other pieces of this puzzle. The banks and financial institutions. We are not doing well when it comes to finances. Our economy is shrinking. Our money is worthless. Our inflation is going crazy. And we just keep printing more money. Your dollar buys so much less than what it used to. A loaf of bread now costs $3 at your store. A gallon of milk costs $4. So it's very difficult to buy anything. The family unit is breaking down. Families are not sticking together. Marriage is no longer the ultimate goal of a couple. It seems that individualism is the primary goal of people these days, not so much having a family. Family unit is still and should be the core of the American dream. Our kids need family unit. Our kids need mom and dad to be there for them. They must have surroundings that they can grow up in a healthy environment. When you go to the grocery store, is it painful now to be able to feed your family? How painful is it? And how hard is it to get the things that you need? How difficult is it to get healthy food rather than processed food? It seems almost impossible now to be able to go to the grocery store on our income and be able to get the kind of things we need to eat. So, now let's talk about the solution. Small business has been the backbone of the American evolution since its beginning. Small business provides employment. Small business provides goods and services. And small business holds small communities together. With small businesses and the people that run them, nothing is overly difficult to solve. No problem can't be solved. Small business people have a mindset to solve problems. So what I want to bring to you today is that WeCare Partnerships Network and the H.O.P.E Institute, the nonprofit arm of WeCare Partnerships Network, have a model that brings small businesses together in community to network and develop solutions that help all to prosper. There should be no one who is not prosperous in your community. The communities have a ready labor force that can be coached to have a business mindset. Businesses are what hold a community together. Businesses are what help a community to grow. And everyone, from the family to the judge to everyone who is in a community, should have a business mindset. So what we're promoting and what we're bringing to your table is a model for how we bring teams of businesses together to solve the issues of the day. Think about your community where you live now, and think about the people that you know who you believe could be part of a core group of individuals who could start a movement that says, we know that this part of our community is in trouble. We could use our resources to correct that problem. Perhaps it's growing food for the community. What would the business model look like for a community to have its own food producing area? What would your business head say to you about how to solve that problem? If you know that your community has a problem with obesity, or your community has a problem with your school system, who do you think is the best group of people to solve the problem of how to ensure that your kids are getting educated properly, or that the people who are seemingly unable to maintain a healthy lifestyle, do you not think that they would embrace information and possibilities to help them get healthy? Do you not think that people who have the knowledge and the understanding of how to make things work could come together and coach the community in how to make things work? Now, we're not talking about overcoming the entire system of governance or anything in a community. We're talking about beginning with a few people to start communicating, to start networking, to start building a method for overcoming the obstacles and problems that are happening in a community. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes some takes effort to get to where you need to be. So I'm reaching out to you to explain this to you, and I hope that it has clarified a little bit about what it is that WeCare Partnerships Network is trying to do. We are the organization who is doing the connecting. We are the organization who is putting things in place to help business-minded people create other business-minded people, and to help communities to congeal, to come together, to solve the problems that they're facing within their community. And when you do that, then that begins to multiply itself, to replicate itself, which is what we're trying to do. Right now, we have North Carolina, we have Virginia, we have Florida, we have some other states that are doing this work, and we would like for you to join us. So contact me, Rick Mabe at livinghopeinstitute.org, or whoever gave you this video, and let's get together. Let's make this thing happen. You get together on a core group of individuals, and you develop the solutions. You develop the method. Yes, we have the model. Yes, we have the process, but you are the catalyst for change. You are the change advocate. You are the change. So let's come together and get it done. It starts with you, and we can make it all prosperous. And let me just finish by saying this. You know what barter is. You know what barter is. You know that if you have a business and you need to have your storefront cleaned, that there's someone out there that can do it. And if that person is willing to do it, you should be willing to exchange something of equal value for them doing it. Doesn't necessarily have to be the greenback. It could be a service in return. It could be feeding someone. It could be whatever your service is in your storefront. You can exchange things of equal value. Doesn't necessarily have to be money. So broaden your thinking. Start thinking about how you can use your business services, your knowledge to teach others, to bring others in. Same thing with trades. We've got pre-apprenticeship work we're doing to help people to learn trades, to help to learn what you're doing. Maybe you need to teach someone what you do to help broaden your business, to expand your business. There's a whole wealth of opportunity here for the right people to come together, to start teaching others, to start coaching others, mentoring, to help solve these issues. So I look forward to talking to you. Get in touch with me or whoever shared this video with you, and let's get it done. Thank you. Have a great day.